Greetings everyone. In this video we'll be unboxing the Belkin Connect Pro keyboard case with magnetic stand for iPad Pro 13-inch. The Belkin Connect Pro keyboard case comes in one color, black. There's no shrink wrap and the box has eco-friendly packaging. The Belkin Connect Pro keyboard case uses a floating cantilever design and the iPad connects to the case magnetically. We can open the box from the bottom as there's one small seal. And we'll open the bottom of the box and see what's inside. Kind of a minimalist material here. You can slide out the iPad case and it has some eco-friendly paper packaging and an instruction booklet that we'll take a look at in a moment. So we'll place the case down for a moment and take a look at the directions first. And it shows you how to place the iPad on the stand, and it says you have to charge up the battery first and then how to connect it with Bluetooth. And Belkin recommends fully charging the battery first where the light will turn green. So we'll take a good look at the case now and we'll unwrap it. And as you can see, it's kind of powering on already when you open the case. And we'll take a closer look at the keyboard here. And there's a blinking LED light on the caps lock, and that just means that it's asking you to pair it with Bluetooth. And so the first thing we notice is the trackpad's a little bit small, but it's workable. And the palm rest is a little bit small as well. But we'll take a look around and we see the USB-C connection on the side, which charges this keyboard case. And Belkin states that the battery is good for 540 days of standby time, but no specifics on how many hours the battery will last with continuous use. So we'll take a look at the rest of the case now, and the hinge seems to be like an aluminum type material. And the back of the case is a suede-like material, which is nice. And on the outside, it's like a leatherette type material. So it seems fairly rugged, like it would be on the outside. And closes pretty well. And so the case is trying to mimic the Apple Magic Keyboard case on the outside, I would say, a bit. And has a nice cutout for the camera. So we'll look at the instructions again where it says charge the battery. So when you plug the USB-C cable in, it will be red at first, the light, and then it'll turn green when it's fully charged. Then it says to pair with Bluetooth, what you want to do is press the function key and the C key and hold those down for like 3 seconds. And we'll take care of that shortly. Put the iPad Pro on the stand. It's a magnetic connection that holds it onto the back of the stand. So we'll just line it up with the camera and then put it on. And this is an iPad Pro 13-inch M4, by the way. And it fits pretty nicely. It's at a nice angle as well, which is slightly adjustable. And the hinge seems to close pretty well, and it seems to stay open pretty well when you raise it. Seems like a quality hinge. And with this cantilever design, there isn't a lot of protection around the edges of the iPad. There's a little lip that sticks out around the edges, but other than that, not much. But the speakers and the power button and the volume up and down button and the connection for the Apple Pencil Pro are all fully accessible around the edges, which is good. We'll check out the weight next, and the weight is about 1.45 pounds. And so we'll go ahead and we'll start the pairing process here with this flashing light showing us that we need to pair it. And I'll hold down those keys. And if I go to Bluetooth, we can see that it's showing up here, the Belkin with the model number, and we just click on it to pair it, and then we just press pair. And now it shows that we're connected. Now I'm going to try and select some of the media keys, or they're also called shortcut keys. And I'm going to get into this in a second, but there are only 5 rows of keys on this keyboard instead of 6. So the top row is kind of missing. So you have to use the function key and select the top row here to get the media keys or the shortcut keys to work. And I'll show you that in a moment. So I sped this video up a little bit, but I'm trying some of these media keys, and you have to hold the function key down, as you can see here, and I'm clicking on the numbers on the top row. And then with the smaller trackpad, I'm just going to check that out to see how the swiping works with this and how the clicking works. And it definitely works. It's just a little cumbersome because it's on the smaller side. We're going to compare 3 different keyboard cases here in the keyboards themselves. The Apple Magic Keyboard, the Logitech Combo Touch, and the Belkin Connect. Now these are 3 different price points, of course. The Apple being like $350 retail, the Logitech being $250 or so retail, and then the Belkin right now you can get it for like $120 or so retail. But you can tell how the trackpad is very small in the Belkin, and the palm rest is small, and it's missing that 6th row of keys, where the Apple is made of aluminum. It has like a medium-sized trackpad and palm surface, and then the Logitech is kind of flatter keys a little bit, but it has a very large trackpad and a large palm rest. And the Logitech, good to note here that it has a removable keyboard as well, and it has protection around the iPad if you want to just take the keyboard part off. So yeah, 3 different price points, but I think 3 different versions of quality and also functionality. So it's really up to you which one and which price point you would really like. But we'll have a rating at the end of this video that you can see. So I'm just going to take one more stab at this to see how the trackpad works here. Doing some swiping and such, to see how responsive it is. And how the keyboard's working. And so yeah, final thoughts on this. You know, for the price point, it's not that bad. If you can deal with the missing 6th row of keys and a smaller trackpad, it's, you know, totally functional. It's on the lighter weight side, and it mimics the Apple Magic Keyboard, and it's a little smaller design. So we're going to give this a Whizcast rating for typing and trackpad experience. I'm going to give it a 3. It's missing the 6th row of media keys there at the top, and it has a small trackpad. And for the protection and build quality, I'll give it a 2. The protection is minimal around the edges. The build quality, I will say, is just okay around the trackpad area and keyboard. For versatility and form factor, I'll give it a 4 because it mimics the Apple Magic Keyboard, and you can remove the iPad very easily as it's a magnetic connection. For features and integration, I'll give it a 3. It has Bluetooth, but Smart Connector is really the way to go. And for the total average score, I'll give the Belkin Connect a 3. So taking a look at the other scores, the Belkin, you know, it's a different price point than the other ones. It tries to mimic the Apple Magic Keyboard. It does come up short in a few areas, but hey, if you're willing to accept that and save a few bucks, go with the Belkin. So that is the Belkin Connect Pro keyboard case with magnetic stand for iPad Pro 13-inch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.